Hello, my beloved twin flames, soulmates, star brothers and sisters, and all you beloveds from a higher frequency on this planet Earth. We're going through a lot. We're going through major shifts, and it will only get worse from now on. And get worse, I mean in the matrix, because the light already won. So that means that we will get resistance of the dark forces. And as we see the dark forces as a consciousness and not as a direct threat to ourselves, then we can handle it different. We can stay out of it. We can retreat within ourselves. We can send it love, send it light, and accept that that frequency is on a lower frequency of or lower dimensional energy than we are at that moment. So it means that we are on a higher consciousness than what's going on in the matrix that is creating fear, anger, anxiety, and all of that kind of stuff. So when we go in this beautiful energy of Virgo, we will experience some other energies of being more critical, but also more loving. And Virgo is very precise. There's a lot of structure. There's a lot of being judgmental to your inner critical self. So we judge our inner critical. So that means that there will be a lot of thinking going on about what you think about something. Maybe you have an opinion about something, and then you're going to magnify it or explain it, or giving it validation. But we need to be careful of that, and reminding ourselves constantly of this month of huge transformation, to stay in our heart space. Every time when we think, okay, I judged myself, or I judged somebody else, or I was critical in this because this is my opinion, we don't always have to ventilate it. Just go to your heart space and ask your heart, what your heart feels about this situation before you speak it out to someone else. Okay, so that will, if we start to do this in this month, we will create huge transformation, not only for ourselves but also for the people around us. Outside circles, could be schools, could be consciousness, could be family, loved ones, friends. So we can make huge progress if we see everything as a consciousness instead of somebody else, giving their opinion. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on in the Divine Masculine's mind space. He is tapping into his spirituality. He is stepping into his energy of the Hierophant. He that has all the knowledge stored within him, and going to look within to find the answers, to find what he's needing, to find what makes him happy, and connecting this with the spiritual form of his higher self. So he is asking his higher self, or his higher heart, or his oversoul, what is good for him at this moment. Is that he needs more time, he will create more time. If it's that he needs to connect more with his heart space, he will connect more with his heart space. If he wants more communication with his divine feminine, or taking care of her, he will take care of her, and he will do this. Because he is not in this phase of just speaking, but also taking action. And in his heart space, he has a victory. He knows if he takes action that he will have the victory. That he don't just say words that don't mean anything, but that if he's taking action on it, that he is really, doing his thing. And it gives him victory. It also gives him victory over a situation. Well, people wanted to, in the opposition for him, that had alternative motives to hold him back to go to his victory and to celebrate. He is also being celebrated as he returns, and it could be that he returns to work, or that he returns to an old lover, and that he's returning to his twin flame, and that he's getting victory over that he will be guided in, and feel that love, and feel that he is victorious in that particular area, if it's love, or if it's work, or what's something else. And that's what is happening. And he knows that he needed to end something for something new to begin. And that's how he also sees his divine feminine. He sees that the divine feminine is also ending something and start to begin a new life for herself. Ending a situation, ending a relationship, ending, ending a job, or ending friendship, just to start new, a new life, so new energies can come in. So he is seeing this, and he noticed this, that it is noticeable for the higher frequency of her. He sees that by leaving old people behind, that she is raising her vibration for more loving people to come into her space. And he learned from her that he had to do the same to evolve. You can't stay in the same situation and thinking it will be better if both of them are not working on it. It's just, it needs to cut out something in your life to start a whole new other dimension, another frequency, another level, and he sees that he made, he came over his fears, the fear of being rejected, the fear of being anxious about everything, fear of making new steps, fear of moving, or fear of stepping into a new relationship. He had a victory over that, so he conquered his fears and his heart by making new decisions. Okay, for the divine feminine, in her mind space, she has the world. She is already in this space of, I am perfectly fine where I am at. I've created this space. I created this environment for myself. I'm showing myself who I am. I'm not hiding anymore for anyone. You know, if there is someone or there is an energy outside herself, you know, that really wants to try to stop her, or doing other things, that's not bothering her anymore, because she knows that she is in this world and in this space that will get her through everything. So in this space, sorry, I got a little bit distracted because of my cat. He's underneath my cabin, so I think he's hunting some mice. So yeah, and she is in this environment of being strong, showing herself, um, and being out there, creating her world towards her vision. She's manifesting the things that she wants in her life. That's coming from a heart space, because you're creating from a heart space, you're not creating from your mind space. So and she is doing it with love. She is everything. She conquered her energy by showing herself out there, taking risks, going through some challenges. The challenge that she has makes her stronger, makes her even better person than she was before, and she knows so this is what she is. She is carrying herself with grace, and she can manifest everything in her life what she wants, because she's connected with the world and she's connected with Mother Earth. Okay, what's in her heart space? In her heart space, she knows that she needs to take some rest, that it was full on, and that she is taking more rest, you know, for herself. She knows that everything is in flow. She knows that everything is under control, and she needs rest now. She just takes care of her energy, takes care of her sleeping patterns, take care of her food, take care of her exercise. So she is taking a lot of rest, not to work all the time, going through and work and work and work. No, she is having playtime and she's having rest time. Okay? What's the message for the Divine Masculine, and how does she see him? She sees that all his cups are filled. She's seeing that there's only one cup left, and that cup is arriving also. It could be he's taking good care of himself. He is taking care of what he wants in his life, what is important to him. And he knows when he is doing the things on his own without holding back, and that really enjoys him and that gives him fulfillment, that last cup will come to him. And he is very clear about this. He knows when everything is fulfilled and everything is right in his life, that this last cup of togetherness is there. He is almost there. He's almost there. Beautiful. What supports him? New energies, new things in his life, new action. He is willing to take action on everything. He is not that, he is working on himself to go through child wounds, yeah, childhood wounds and see it clearly now, much more clearer now, why there wasn't taken any action. Because I see his divine feminine is really supporting him to go through the things that he needs to go through. And he sees and he knows that she shows him also the way out of the things. So new energies, new actions for his life, new commitments towards himself and towards his divine feminine. Because he is seeing that his divine feminine offer her cup to him, and that's the last, that's the last cup that he needs. So she is coming in with this cup of love, of support, of challenge, of she's not only giving him the support, but she's also challenging his emotions. And there's a transformation coming out of it, of all of this. This is a whole new transformation for the both of them. So what's going on in the support of the divine feminine? The wheel of fortune is the wheel of the year, the guidance of the year, the guidance of the earth. The medicine wheel is supporting her, to shine her light, stay in the center, everything what's going on in the outer circle. She's not really taking any care of it. She's holding her circle small. So her focus is in her inner circle. So everything what's on the outside will not come in with their energies to get her out of this middle circle. So everything will flow out, she will push out, because she needs to shine and she needs to be in this center of Mother Earth to be connected and to be guided. Traveling is involved. It could mean that the divine feminine needs to travel or has to travel, and she's doing this with love and grace. She also knows that in the divine feminine space there is more money coming towards her by the work that she did, and she needs a rest from this, but this will support her. She knows that when she takes her rest and takes also good care of herself, that the wheel of fortune will come in for her. So she can spare her energy, and if she needs to travel abroad, that she can hold that energy of joy, of happiness, of fulfillment, of spontaneity, to keep her vibration high. And she needs a lot of rest for that. Well, what's the message for the divine masculine? You're almost there. She knows that she has the last cup. He knows that she has the last cup to fulfill his life, and she also offers him the life that he wants, that he is getting here, to have everything that he wants. She sees it and she knows it, that he is almost there to celebrate life and to have the things that he wants. He wants the stability. He wants the family together. He wants, all his cups to be filled. And he is busy filling all the cups. And she is sitting there waiting with the last cup to offer him. It will be sweet, it will be, there will be rest, there will be fun, there will be spontaneity, there will be variation, there will be love. It all will be there. And the divine masculine wants to work for this. He wants to put the work into it, and the divine feminine wants to put the work into it. Because he knows when they are together that they are a power couple and they can do anything that they want. You know, this fire, what they have, it's the water and the fire combined, you know, that is really tapping into yeah, that's, you know, water and fire, steam, right? It's steaming hot. So those two components together, you know, will never be boring. Will never be boring. And they are in the utmost consideration towards each other. There's consideration, there's communication, there is love, there is compassion, there is passion, and everything is there. So now it's just the way to shift and to alchemize. I hear to alchemize. Okay, what is holding him back? He needs to take care of other people that wants to take his energy, other people that are nagging at him, that are coming in with lower frequencies, that wants to take a piece of him, that he's concentrating on his own. Not to give too much energy out, you know, just celebrate, just keeping his energy together. And he is really seeing this, that there were energy vampires around him that sucked the energy out of him instead of giving. And now it's he feels it's an equal. And what is he going to do about it? You know, he is going to give it towards his divine feminine. He is taking care of his divine feminine. Wow. There was a fighter plane coming over, so wow, with the divine feminine, he's concentrating on his divine feminine and taking putting his focus on her. You know, that he knows that she is his way out when she is here, giving the focus, being present, being loving, being caring, and that's what he's seeing and he is doing. What is blocking the divine feminine? Her travels. Her traveling is blocking the relationship, or is blocking at the moment. There is an energy about dreams. It could be that dreams are blocking her. It could be that the dreams of traveling is blocking her because of what she's doing most to earn her money, to earn her living, is by traveling. It could be that she's going all around the world and you know, doing the work that is stagnating her now to move forward, to travel. And what is she going to do about it? She's keeping secrets. So it could be that she's having secrets. She has a secret, or it could be that she is going to journal, or or she is going to space travel. You know, that she's not going to travel in real life, but that she is going to travel or journal, writing all her stories down, and maybe create a book out of it. So she would create um, um, a book out of her travels. That's what I hear. It could be that some divine feminine are going to write her memoirs. Could be that a lot of secrets that needs to come out in the open, that she will reveal them and bring them out in the open. You know, she is revealing all kinds of secrets, and it could be that you are working with the light to get all the secrets of the darkness out in the open. You know, it's the conspiracy terrorists, they call it also. But it could be that you're very close to the truth and that you want to write about it or write a book about it, or opening people's eyes that still are asleep about this whole coronavirus, about everything that's going on, and not be able to be influenced by it. So she is not giving in to any, you know, secrets. She's opening up all the secrets. What will bring them to what will combine them both? Combine them both, starting all anew, making new choices for themselves. If there is looking for a new job, for a marriage, moving, other friendships, what is the possibility in all of this? What is coming out of the ending of contracts? What is coming out of, it could be that, you know, she's going to move. It could be that she is taking possibilities of thinking about moving somewhere else. It could be that she is thinking about a marriage. It could be that she is leaving a marriage, that she needs to make a choice. You know, that she is in a third party relationship, and that she thinks, okay, what am I going to do? Or am I going to stay in this third party situation, or will I leave the marriage and move on? She's reviewing her friendships, you know, and that was already before in the first part of the reading, that she is, you know, cutting out friendships that no longer serve her, and that she is moving on from those friendships to get other friends and people in with a higher vibration that match her energy. What will bring them together? The past will bring them together. You know, also the ancestors, the deceased ancestors are bringing them back together. I have a feeling that a lot of the grandmothers, the grandfathers, the great grandfathers, the great grandmothers are really helping them to come together and to make the past coming back, or working on the past. You know, if they both work on the past and they see where they're coming from their ancestral line, and when you work that out and you go through that, you see that the same mistakes are made in the past, and that the past needs to be healed. So it can mean that if there is a tendency in your ancestral line that needs to be healed, they are looking both at it to heal it together and to create a new to create a new future, so they can go into the future with the past be healed. So the ancestors are helping them to forget the past, to heal the past, and to move on. And that's what they bring. That's what they bring them together. They bring the ancestors of the past are bringing them together. Okay, let's see what the oracle deck has to say. about this, the Love Oracle deck. For the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and the all-over energy in love. On the bottom of the deck, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. That's the bottom of the deck. And this is for the Divine Masculine, for the Divine Feminine. And what's the all over? Energy. What's the all over energy? Finances and career. Okay. For the Divine Masculine, you deserve love. You are lovable. You need to know that you are lovable. That things in your life happen for a reason. And if you see through all what happened and you still can see the love and you can still see the goodness in a person, you know, it makes you more lovable. But also know that you are loved, that you are lovable, that that's not an energy from the outside world. That is an energy that gives it to you from the universe. The universe is saying to you, you are lovable, you deserve love, you know. It's not about how did they say it to me? I must love. The failure of the past is not the guarantee of the future, right? So they say that's just in the 3D mind, you know, that's something from the past. That's something from a lower frequency. The guarantees of the future, you know, is how you transform the past. That's what they want to say. So if you transform the past and you transform yourself, then you have another outcome in the future. And that will make you deserve love, being lovable. Wow, beautiful. For the Divine Feminine, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to fun and shine. So that's what I also said in the card of the world, I think. For the Divine Feminine, she's shining and she is playful and she has the spontaneity. And to recapture this, you know, this romance, you need to be youthful, you need to be fun, you have to be playful, you know, get your energy on a higher frequency and make fun, you know, have some fun in your life instead of just, you know, being stuck with the blocks in your system. Finances and career are the overall energies. Financial issues are the factor in your love life, like right now. So it could be that for both of them, finances and career are very important at the moment. It could be that, you know, the Divine Masculine is leaving a job or needs to take care of other people, or finding a job, or I also see a divine masculine here driving a black double BMW. It seems that, yeah, a black BMW, and he bought this car um, on a lease, on a lease while he had a job. And this car means so much for him that he's trying in all his might to get another job, because he got laid out of in the corona lockdown, so he has no finances anymore to pay for his car. It could be that he's asking money for his divine feminine to jump in to support him in this. So the divine feminine needs, yeah, to think about this, about supporting this. If it's your divine masculine and he's in a third party relationship, don't give any money, because he needs to get out on his own. He needs to do it on his own. If your divine masculine has already gave you a commitment and you're already in union, it's okay to support him for this time being of his car, because he will pay you back double, double, double. And I see he's coming back with a ring. So if there is anything that that you need to support him with, you know, and he's in a commitment with you, please support your divine masculine in this, and do a payment or 2 payments for his car, because I see he will do everything in his power to have a job as soon as possible, because that car means a lot to him. And we say, okay, it's just a car, but you know, for him it's his status to create a bigger dream, a bigger job, a bigger income. So know this. If he's working for himself, you know that is dependent, that his work is dependent on that car. So support him in this. Okay, thank you so much. Let's see what is in the Lover's Oracle. What your divine masculine has to tell you. Okay. One card for the divine masculine. And one card. Okay, thank you. And the overall card. Oh, wow. I was just thinking about that card. I was thinking, oh, that's a beautiful card. And now he jumps out for the overall card. So what is in the divine masculine space? Romance. Cupid arrow strikes. Wow, look at this. The arrow strikes. It's a confirmation that you deserve love. So the Cupid arrow strikes, so it's already hit home. It already hit his heart that the romance is there, that Cupid's arrow is already in his heart, and that he knows that he deserves love. Don't bash himself up for it. And what is the message towards the divine feminine? Only time will tell. So the divine feminine, if the divine feminine is still hesitating, only time will tell. You know, this is what she wants to say to the divine masculine. You know, um, don't be afraid, or don't feel, you know, rejection, or don't feel insecure about this. You know, we both don't know where this is going. Only time will tell. You know, only time will tell. um, how it all will go, how this twin flame relationship will unfold, what will go. Just leave it, you know. That's the message from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. Don't feel afraid, you know. Don't be scared, you know. Okay, and what's this? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept that things are the way they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond your control. That's exactly almost what divine feminine says, you know. It's only time. Only the time will tell. Don't go into the future. Don't go into what ifs. Don't go what if it's going wrong? What if I lose my money? What if you know, what I talked about, the masculine with the BMW, you know, don't go to that space. What if I don't get my time, my money back? Or what if something else happens, or he's doing something else with my money? Don't think about it. You know, take it as it is. You know, we must accept the things that how they are at the moment. You know, every moment the time change. You know, 3 minutes ago, what I said I can't change anymore because it's already out in the universe. So let it go and accept how the things will go. And if you're confident, you know, that your relationship is coming together, and what I see here, it is, you know, your divine masculine really, really loves you, and let it all go and let it all happen. You love your divine masculine, so don't make any fuss out of it. You know, that's it. And accept the things how they are at the moment. You know, every minute we can change it. So, well, thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm having open spaces for next week for private readings. If you're interested in your own private twin flame reading, I will channel your divine masculine. I can take away the blocks that are in the relationship or within you. I can help you with the transformation of this month where you both are going through. You know, I will support you. I will guide you through it. I can heal this combination. So unity will be quicker coming your way. And I'm very, very grateful for all watchers and doing this. I'm stopping with the divine masculine readings, and I will tell you why. The readings of the divine masculines aren't be seen that much. Don't A lot of people don't really are into the divine masculine energy. They're more interested in the twin flame readings. So I will go forward with my twin flame readings, and I will leave the divine masculine energy behind. Only if you want a personal reading for the divine masculine energy reading, I can give that to you. And let me know if you're interested. It's £66 for an hour. It's £90 for an hour and a half with healing and light language transmission, and it's £33 for half an hour. I'm always an email away, and you can contact me through Facebook, Messenger, YouTube, and for my email. So I hope that you're all doing well this week, and I wish you all the best. Blessings and goodbye. Bye bye.